Hey Homeberries, like I said, I'm doing a video with my Crayola crayons. As you can see, I've organized them by color for this video. The red violets, pinks, reds, red oranges, oranges, yellows, yellow greens, greens, blues, blue grays, indigo is in there somewhere, blue violets, aka purples, and the browns, tan, apricot and peach, the metallics, black, grays, and white. Sometimes I arrange them by color, but more often I go by the way they came in the box. I made this guide here because, one, I like to put them away the same order they came in, and two, it provides a helpful visual guide. Speaking of visual guides, I went to the library to try to find a book about color blindness. Not a one. 25 books on Minecraft, 0 books on color blindness. The library is normally a great source because they have all sorts of books and periodicals. They have computers to do research, and they have helpful people, but sometimes I question their choices of books, and you think, oh, well, you mentioned the computer, why not just go on the internet? There's a lot of nonsense on the internet. Hopefully there are foundations, so hopefully there's one with a website that has good information, so I can look at that. These are from the 120 box, so when I found out they had a box even bigger than 96, like, wow, ever growing. You start off with 48, 64, 96, and now they have this. Has these boxes, so there's the 48 pack, 24 pack, and 48, so you do your addition, that's 120 altogether. It also came, it also came with this crayon sharpener, this happy sharpener. I haven't used it yet, but that's generally a helpful item. So let's leave that out. I still need that. I mentioned other boxes. See, there it is back there. There's this thick superhero book, 165 Days of the Golden Age of DC Comics, and then to the right, those are a couple 96 boxes stacked on top of each other. Then over here, there's a 48 box. Is that a 48 or a... Oh, it's a 64, sorry. You look on the top, this is an older box. I got this early 90s. It has 16 new colors. It had like jungle green, cerulean blue, dandelion. Yeah, this is dandelion. This is the color they got rid of recently. They retired it to have Bluetiful. I like how they have names in English, Spanish, and French. It also makes for some interesting translations. There's Fuzzy Wuzzy, which is a reference to the poem Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? So you look, the Spanish name is it translates to Little Brown Bear, so I always think that's neat how they have translations with idioms, slang terms, references. They find a translation that's close to the intent. So I'm sorry, just got a little sentimental. My parents were always good to keep me well stocked with crayons. like every few years, Mom would surprise me with a new box. Said, I noticed that some of your crayons were down to stubs, so she'd get me a new box. My parents, well, my whole family and I have always been good to keep crayons, which explains the boxes. And elsewhere we have a big bag full of old crayons, which is how I got some, I don't want to call them obsolete crayons, but discontinued colors. I'll get to those in a minute. So, it's good to keep old crayons for one reason or another. So either keep your crayons or donate them to, there are various school programs where you can donate supplies. You'll notice here that I use a lot of gray and Timberwolf, which is a light gray. Well, I don't know if they still have this. I sure hope they still do. Years ago, Crayola had a program where you filled out an order form online and sent in your money, and you could get a custom pack with 1 to 4 different colors. So open up this specially made box here. I should go turn my lamp on probably. See, it's nothing but Timberwolf and gray. So that's been very helpful. You can see some of those. Yeah, you look in the top left corner here. Some of those I've already colored down to stubs. So that's good that they do that. I thought after I got it though, oh, I should have also gotten sky blue and midnight blue, because I use a lot of those too. So hopefully they still do that and I can get a box of those. Oh, I forgot to mention, one interesting thing about the different boxes is the colors are arranged different ways. At one point they had all the fluorescents together, like hot magenta, screaming green, laser lemon. They used to have all those together, so it was interesting when I opened a box and they were spread out throughout the whole box. I also have some special sets here. From time to time they'd sell these in stores, so I was lucky enough to get these. I also have them marked on the paper here. So I have all the crayon guides together. There's the retro color set based on the 60s and 70s. There's Woodstock Mud Brown, Cosmic Black, Mellow Yellow, Psychedelic Purple, Platform Shoe Brown, Shades of Black, which I like because it's a dark blue color. Yeah, look how dark blue that is, nearly black, so it's good for scenes set late at night and things like that. Or if you want to have some creature that blends into the shadows. Bell-bottom blue, organic orange. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have eaten some buttery toast before this. Tambourine green, avocado green, tie-dye lime, bug yellow, shag carpet orange. I love this name, Give Peach a Chance. That's one of my favorite names ever. Pea Stuff white and Flower Power pink. They have magic scents. What it is, you color with them and then you smell the paper and there's a scent. I like some of the illustrations for these two, like cedar chest. You can see the chest there. Some I've used so much you can't see anymore, but there's fresh air. As you can see, I've used a lot of that one, because sometimes I use that one and sometimes I use sky blue. cedar chest, daffodil, lilac, eucalyptus, soap, new car, baby powder, smoke, leather jacket, dirt, lumber, tulip, pine, shampoo, and rose. I can vouch for the fact that they smell like they're supposed to. One or two smell a little weird, but you color with the leather jacket and sniff, it smells like a leather jacket. Also, I'm glad they had good scents. I saw a box of scented crayons, I think by Crayola, but some of them had bad smells. And you think, my God, do you not want people to use these crayons? Then they have gem tones. What's neat about these, maybe you can see it if I have up close, they have glitter in them, so you color and the pictures are glittery, so it's not just the color, they're also sparkly. There's jade, pink pearl, ruby, moonstone, emerald, peridot, which, as you can see, I colored too hard with that at some point, apparently. Tiger's eye, jasper, onyx, lapis lazuli, however that's pronounced. I'm not good at pronouncing. Well, I think you get the point. Rose quartz, sapphire, malachite, amethyst, citrine, and smoky topaz. I'm sure anybody who knows about Steven Universe is probably jokingly thinking, wait, did Rebecca Sugar have a set of these? I doubt it, but I was looking over a list of the cards for Greed Island from Hunter x Hunter, and it included Rainbow Diamond, Roaming Ruby, and Lonely Sapphire, so I thought, wait, did the writers of the show look at this card list? I have some more things here, but since it's getting a little close to 15 minutes, I'm going to stop this and make a second video, so see you in a minute.